Good morning to all of you. Welcome to Legal Matters by Sai Babu Sankara. This video is for the CPC students. Now I am going to tell you part C of question paper 2021, question number 15. The brief facts of the case are like this. Sharma is the priest of a temple and Krishna Rao is the trustee or is the chairman of the trust board of the temple. Maybe a trustee or maybe a chairman like that. And the temple owns large tracts of land. Large tracts. Normally, the olden days, Jamindars, the Rajas, they might have donated certain lands for the maintenance of the temple. And usually they became, they came into the hands of so many agriculturists and the trespassers are quite common. Mr.Naidu, who is the neighboring landowner, encroached upon a portion of the temple land. Who can file suit against Naidu? This is more important. Who can file suit? So, this is a typical question. Normally, on reading the question and on knowing the brief facts and the issue is, please remember, who can file the civil suit against the encroacher? So, basically, since you have completed reading of the CPC, you will be coming to know that, oh, this is a trust property. Trust property means the executive chairman or the chairman or trust board member, they can initiate the charge. So, you read section 92 of the CPC, which deals with the public charities, trust and other things. Article 31. So, the public trust board member, he can file the suit. But normally in that section as well as the so-called Order 31 also, we discussed the issues relating to the removal of the trustee, the suit for accounts, placing of a new trustee or calculating the accounts, all these things. Normally the trustees will be discussing only those matters. But if the temple lands are encroached upon, then what to do? Right? So, for this, yes, definitely the trust board member, he can file or he can institute the civil suit. Right? There is a case law also, got it. Vishwadaya Trust versus Mohan Prasad and others, 2008. Another case law I have given the notes. Okay, you read it. This is one part. Actually, practically, since we have worked in the police department, the practicality I am going to tell you. Please remember, whenever the temple lands are encroached upon by the parties, and since they stated that the temple owns large tracts of land, definitely it would have gone or to have been vested with the endowments department. The executive officer is the competent person to initiate a suit against the trespasser. But this is separate act, Hindu Charitable and Endowments Trust Act. So please remember, 1987, Hindu Religious Institutions and Endowments Act. This problem relates to particularly this act because it is actually barred by law. Explicitly barred by law. Civil courts will not take up the issue because the Endowments Act is there, Endowments Tribunal is also there. Endowment Tribunal has to look after the encroachers, they have to get them evicted. In this connection, I want to emphasize that whenever the endowments officer requests the presence of the police, just they have to give the police aid as per the Endowments Act. And we have given police bandobast in a lot of occasions. So you all know what is a civil case and what is a case of non-civil nature, like caste legislations, offering the temple, purely religious matters, upholding mere dignity. These are all civil cases like that, barred by law, like endowments tribunal, electricity cases like that. So here you have to, the people, they have to go to the endowments tribunal, right? So basically, what is temple? Temple means a place where the religious worship, public religious worship is made. It has unrestricted access. Of course, you have studied the case of Indian Young Lawyers versus Association versus so-called Travancore Devastam 2015 case, where denial of entry was the entry was not allowed, denied to the woman. So you all know that case, Shabarimala case, right? So please remember, offerings are received by the persons managing the so-called temple, right? So already section 9 says the suits which are civil in nature, they will be dealt by the so-and-so, right? So the court endorses, or not the court, the government appoints the executive officer who is having the power to protect and to protect the properties of the temple, because most of them are being occupied by the so-called agriculturists. The tenants also, they are claiming adverse possession on so-and-so occasions. And here please remember section 112A of the Endowments Act, 112A rules, they deal with endowment tribunals, which mean a tribunal constituted under Article 162 of the so-called Endowments Act. So whenever any trouble is there, you have to go to the temple only, right? So section 83 of the Endowments Act, they deals with encroachments by persons on the land or building belonging to the so-called charitable trust or religious institution. And this normally there will be assistant commissioner rank people. They will take up the matter suo motu or upon a complaint made by the trustee, and they will get them evicted by filing a suit before the endowments tribunal, right? Please remember section 84. Section 83 deals with the encroachments. Section 84 says, in case of failure by the encroacher who fails to evict from the place, the so-called assistant commissioner may remove the encroachment. Any police officer is requested, he has to help him. Police aid should be given, because we have given, right? Now case laws. Patnala Prabhakar Rao versus State of AP 2018. So here the tribunal gave a notice directing the so-called Prabhakar Rao to vacate the encroached land in 10 days. But he says that permanent structures are there on the said land and may not be proper for removal. But High Court did not agree. You are not the owner. How can you go for a permanent construction? Demolish them. Just Noikida buildings, or in Kerala, Maradu apartments, they were resorts, they were totally destroyed. Like that, High Court ordered for the removal of them. Second case, Muni Nimaya versus State of AP, Prakash Dikshit case. Muni Nimaya versus State of AP 2020. So, Nimma Maheshwara Swami Temple, Podili. So, dispute and the tribunal, the endowments tribunal ordered to vacate, right? Of course, he has gone to the High Court. High Court gave a status quo order. Let us wait and see what will happen. This is still in the matter is pending in the High Court. But as far as endowments tribunal is concerned, they asked him to vacate, right? So conclusion: the encroachment needs to be toughly dealt with, and you have to go to the endowments tribunal for a removal of the same. And assistant commissioner, normally endowments department people, normally they will initiate the civil suit. This is another reply. So you can write anything. So if you want to say that section 92, order 31, yes, definitely you can cite a couple of case laws. Or if you want elaborately mention this, you can do this also. So these two options are for you. Choose any one and write only one thing. Don't write two, because you will be confused. I am sure the person who is also going to answer, he will also get confused. So do, for your enlightenment, I have given these two answers. Thank you.